Hello and Assalamualaikum to all of my respective viewers. So today I'm gonna give a speech about recent lifestyle of our society. But wait for a second, you guys might curious who was me and why I'm gonna give a speech about the society. Okay, let me tell you my name first. So my name is Muhammad Hafizuddin binti Rusli, which holds 289903 students metric numbers of the University Utara Malaysia. Actually, we are making this video because we want to make our viewers get a clear idea about what the society meaning and how does the good society lifestyle make us united. Talking about that, we also make this video to fulfill our pair video assignment in English Proficiency II subject. This coursework will be presented by me and also my friend, which Nur Aqilah binti Ramlan. Okay, without wasting any time, let's together read about the poem's title, The Art of Losing, which written by Elizabeth Bishop. The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost, that their loss is no disaster. Lose something every day, except the plaster of lost door keys, the hour badly spent. The art of losing isn't hard to master. Then practice losing further, losing faster. Places and names and where it was you meant to travel. None of this will bring disaster. I lost my mother's watch, and look, my last or next to last of 3 love houses went. The art of losing isn't hard to master. I lost 2 cities, lovely ones and vaster. Some realms I owned, 2 rivers, a continent. I missed them, but it wasn't a disaster. Even losing you, the joking voice, a gesture I love, I shan't have lied. It's evident the art of losing isn't hard to master. Though it may look like, write it, like disaster. The poems goes to matter of factly index losses about keys, time, names and much more. We've lost all around in the first year of COVID-19. Our passion, our colleges, our loved one of parents one art seems apt for our time. Written in 1970, the poem recalls a lifetime of losses the poet suffered and her struggles with alcoholism. The poem builds up similar line with slight variation, a gesture toward containment, as though the losses each catalogue might be thus be structured, placed under some control. It is written in lamps, a steady rhythm, heartbeat that can be comforting if we must lose something or everything dear to us. The form implies we can let go with equanimity and some grace, not unlike an algorithm that organizes a treatment plan as passion deteriorates. Loss for certain, but not all is lost. In terms of that, we already know that pandemic, which COVID-19 also makes our country suffer, especially small business sellers and non-government employees that lost their livelihood. If we refer to that consternation, there are so many kind-hearted people in our society that gave a relief to the poor people affected by these unexpected viruses. Just as example, we've got Ustad Abidu that we all know he is the most active people that give a food supply to our poor society. Besides that, our government also took an initiative to give a financial support to the all of our society which suffered from the COVID-19 pandemic phase. Our 8th Prime Minister, which is Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, in his speech on past September 2020, unveils Pemulih Aid Package, Alliance Plan Pemulihan Ekonomi Negara pra-pandemic. This initiative indirectly shows the government care about our society, especially to the people who were involved in financial problems in that pandemic era. Okay, the goodness that comes from our nature of society was make us united and cares about each other without excluding everyone. We all can consider Malaysia society as the society that helps each other, and as the one of our citizen, we must proud because we are the part of this great and full of kindness country. Before I pass this discussion to the next presenters, I really want to give a praise to our community that involved in recent flood disaster relief. I just proud and wants to cry because the apprehension and kindness of our people, no matter from Chinese, Indians and Malay, that give a food relief to the flood victims in Selangor recently. You know what? You guys are the real hero of our country and also the hero of our society. Can you imagine the flood disaster relief from our people just being faster than the government's one? Oh my God. No words can describe to that kindness. Thank you so much to all of you that involved. Okay, in conclusion, we have heard about how our society cares about each other's problems. We can consider that Malaysia is the one of our country which full of kind-hearted people that can always help our society to reduce their concern and problems. Next, I will give a hand to our next speaker to discuss more about society. That's all from me. Thank you, Malaysia. Hashtag we care about our society.
Assalamualaikum to the Miss Asmarinda binti Ismail and everyone. Hi, my name is Nur Aqilah binti Ramlan and my metric number is 289549. As we all know that society is large in a social grouping. They share the same geographical territory and this can be the same to the political authority and also the dominant cultural expectations. Can be said, society is any group of people who have lived and worked together for a long time until they can get themselves enough to be organized in one society. In addition, society is the web of social, and at the same time, they share their cultures and also the relationships are ever changing. There are few characteristics of society, such as subgroups, interdependence, social institutions, cultures, and great society lifestyle. So, the characteristic of a society that I am focusing on is the great society lifestyle. Furthermore, there are few importance in having the great society lifestyle, especially giving which the positive impacts in our life. First and foremost, the great society lifestyle can strengthen the bonding between the neighbors, which means that the relationships between all the neighborhoods is getting better and closer day by day. They can help each other when doing something such as gardening and communal work. Besides that, the great society lifestyle can settle the conflict with consensus, which means that the society will settle down their problems between them without breaking down their bonding. Last but not least, the great society lifestyle can learn something new, such as manners, cultures, cuisines, festivals, and so on, especially for those society who are living together with the different religions and nations. For example, we can see that in Malaysia country is having the different types of religions in its societies, such as Malay, Chinese, and Indian. Well, it can be said that it is really important to have the great society lifestyles around us, which can lead us to the happy people, happy life. However, there are a few negative impacts around us if we are having the great society's lifestyle in our life. Those negative impacts can affect us, especially in our daily life. So, what are those negative impacts? First and foremost, the great society's lifestyle can make society take advantage of us for their own importance and benefits. This is because there are some neighbors that try to be kind and friendly with the others, but actually they are not. We can see these situations just around us when there is a neighbor who wants to lend some money from the other neighbors and also promise to give the money back, but actually they never do it. Instead, the neighbor keeps doing the same thing again and again. Next, the great society's lifestyle can make society criticize us easily when they get to know or hear about something, either some stories or news. They just simply say whatever they want until they know the truth. They also will not think about their neighbors' feelings when they criticize them. Last but not least, the great society's lifestyle can make society separate something without authentic evidence. This is because nowadays we live in the modern era where everyone is having gadgets with them. Everything can be done just at their fingertips. Because of this, in addition, we can see that there are other societies that are racist. It means that the society that is from other races is racist to each other. For example, the Chinese do not want to interact or get near with the Indians just because of their race and skin color. All of these negative impacts can make us feel scared or do not want us to get to know or be closer to the neighborhoods. These actions are always happening around us every single time.